You can crush your Build Yourself challenge for 2025. You can crush your Build Yourself challenge for 2025. I just want to get right to it. I want to encourage each and every one. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. I hope everything is working out the way it should. And if not, just know that it will work out the way it should. That's how life is designed. It can't always be bad. If it's always bad, then you need to go within and check the soul and see if there is a soul still there to exist. But I do want to touch on how you can just crush your goal for 2025. And I'm going to tap in on some areas to where you could just, I dare you to just, if you have a overeating habit, I dare you to just trust yourself, with the strength of God and Jesus, to just take a little bit back from the table. If you want to work out, I dare you to just walk into the gym, and even if you don't pick up no weights, just show up to the gym. I just dare you to do that. I also dare you, if you smoke and if you smoke cigarettes, I just dare you to just, I ain't even saying a big one, I'll just put down one for the day out of the pack. You might smoke one in the morning after breakfast. Don't even smoke now. And I dare you also, to crush this right here as well. If you drink, don't even buy no bill today, And if you you smoke blunts, don't even buy no weed today, And the reason why you want to start building yourself in 2025, it's a season of building, And this season of building, guys, you want to crush every goal that you desire, And reason why you want to crush these goals and why it's so obtainable to be able to crush these goals. If you hear somebody say this, I know I'm guilty of hearing it, and I know you have heard it as well. I'm trying to stop smoking, man. I'm trying to stop cheating, man. I'm trying to stop lying, man. I'm trying. So it's a confession that's coming out the mouth, And I'm gonna elaborate on that. One of my favorite confessions is I can't complain. And it pisses people off because, they might look at me and be like, man, I know you're going through something, man. Every day you turn around, you ain't got nothing to complain about. I'm like, nah, man, you know what complaining is? That's a big no against God. That's like depleting everything that he has done for me, good or bad, over my life. And like, I'm disappointed about it. No, man, I ain't disappointed about nothing that God has taken me through, So with that being stated, your confession, you got to make sure your confession is real within yourself, And it pisses people off because they don't understand the meaning of me not complaining. But even if I'm going through, if my life is crumbling, I'm not finna cry to no human. Why you wouldn't cry to a human to stress your problem? Because the way I was brought up, it was, I can't wait on nobody to do that for me. I got to go do it for myself. So with that independency from my mother and my father, them teaching me, not always doing for me and giving me a handout, I'm thankful. It made me courageous in a way of making something happen for myself and not depending on no person, because they got power. I've been around a lot of successful people in my journey of life, a lot of successful people, and people like, man, if I were you, man, I would call on them people, man, and, ask them to, open up a door. No, man, it was just a blessing to be in these people's presence. It was a blessing to go out and do some work around these people's houses, man. Watch some of these nice cars that they own, things of that nature. Pressure wash their home, So I say this to say, it's a blessing to stick to your confession and let your confession be real within yourself. It's going to piss some people off because they know you got life and they're like, you ain't got no problem. Man, the child of God go through the most problem, but I'm an anointed soldier for it, I'm ready for it. I'm a warrior built for this, God has taken me through some things in my life, and he didn't kill me in the streets. Ain't nothing in life that can crumble me. And I was around gorillas and, snakes and things like that right then in that nature, And so what I want to challenge everybody to know, where you can crush some things. You just think about some things that God has brought you through, that even if you don't believe in God, it was some things that in life that were You be like, wow. When you think back, how did I come out of that situation? Or why did somebody come to the rescue and help save me in that situation? So I just want to dare you to try something in your life and your confession be changed within. If you're tired, don't let the confession be, I'm tired every time somebody see you. Another confession I also confessed is, I'm blessed. Blessed, man. How you always talking about he blessed, man? Every time you see him, he always, how you doing today, man? How you doing, Rodrigo? Blessed, man. Blessed, man. God damn, man. Nobody want to hear that, man. So what? I'm on the front line, and it's a blessing to be on the front line. And I don't know no other way but to stick to my confession. And over the journey of life, people want to try to take that away from me, like, why he always saying God bless you to people, man, that offend me, man, don't say that to me, hey, by accident, I might say it again, not intentionally, but I can't help it, this is the way God has made me, I can't change who I am for nobody in the world, so that's a confession, but I want you to be able to know how you can crush your goals, and your build yourself goal in 2025. This build yourself goal in 2025 is major. And it all starts within. It all starts with it starts within, And we can fear things, that's the opposite of faith. What? I never viewed it that way. Yes, if we can fear things, it's the opposite of faith. So break that down to me. Okay, so if you fearing something, that means that it ain't gonna work, you got anxiety, and you questioning. Faith is the same thing, you just hoping for it, you just don't see it. Same thing with fear. You don't see it, you just operating in it. So I just stress to, y'all, that you can crush any goal that you want in 2025. You can crush it, And I believe solely within, if you just, I'm not just trying to push God on this. Push you, push yourself to a better effort. I'm just gonna try this out. Just try it out. Just try it out. And don't boast and brag about it. If you quit you quit a pack of cigarettes where you were smoking two in 2 weeks, don't boast about it. Keep that between you and the Most High, or keep that between you and yourself, until you get a credit to the Most High, until you grow and understand that you have some help and you didn't do it by yourself. And the secret to this success thing with overcoming some things in life that I had to learn, you can't do it by yourself. And I ain't talking about depending on a human. God used humans. He used those people to help push you, to keep you in line, because we got a company of angels around us at all times. And so they working, hey man, you don't supposed to be smoking, but what you doing smoking? They don't even know that you going through a fighting of not smoking. They don't know that you're going through a habit of not drinking. They don't know you're going through a habit of not selling drugs or coming from the streets. It's not everybody. Everybody can't see that in me, or they can't see that in you. And with them not being able to see these things in you, that's good. But they can point some things down and tell you, hey, don't do this. You don't need to be doing that. That's God's angel. You listen to it and let that guide you on this journey until you're able to give the understanding to the Creator that really created this for you to make it happen, so you can crush these goals. There's a lot of people out here, man. I've been hearing, I'm trying to stop smoking. You've been smoking for years though, but you've been sticking to the same confession. I'm trying. Trying ain't gonna never get you there. I'm just gonna be blunt with you. Trying ain't gonna never get you there. It's when you put up the fight to crush, to build yourself in 2025, where you can continue to break these cycles and break this stuff down. So I just dare anybody and challenge anybody to say no to something within that you are harming your temple with. Because the body is the temple, The body is the temple, and we got to be mindful of what we put in this temple. And the reason I can speak on these things is because it was hard for me converting over from the streets. It was very hard, and being able to talk about it was even harder. Some people be like, oh, okay, yeah, I can talk about it. But now, while they was on the field practicing, doing these things, going to these games, out in the street, that was hard for me. Then I sold crack cocaine. So with that being said, that was very painful for the people that I seen and the things that they done. I was hurt many years after that when I got my life right with Christ. You know, so I just want to help another brother. It can be painful trying to convert from it. That's why a lot of people don't stop. Because I suffered for years and I paid years of the dirt that I did. I paid for it for years. And that's the thing about it. So it's like a lot of people don't understand it. So I was able to crush it. And I'm encouraging anybody else, you can crush that goal. You can crush that target. You just got to be willing to pay for what you have done wrong. Because God had to pay for it. And over the years, we grow to learn and better new mindsets to conquer what we need to conquer. So I just want to let you know, guys, y'all can crush your Build Yourself challenge here in 2025. And I'm going to stay on this right here for a minute, man. I want you to understand that you can build yourself in 2025. You know, we ain't got to keep tearing ourselves down because of the things that we have done. God has already forgiven you, man. God ain't looking down on you. God still love you. And he love you even though you don't love him. And it's that major. And he'll choose you. He chose me. Because I wouldn't have never chose him. And it's real, guys. You know, so I just want to let you know, in 2025, in this Build Yourself challenge, you can crush your goals, Father. You can crush your goals with the help of yourself, self-discipline within yourself, and then cry out for a little more help from the Most High. And it could be simple. God, come and help me. Take some things away from me that I don't need to be having into this temple. Erase it for me, Lord Jesus. So I just want to leave you guys with that, guys. Until next time, God bless y'all.